Morgan back here again with inventory. So we're going to take a deeper dive into two inventory items and really just go through everything you can track in your inventory. So the first one is actually going to be a finished good, a protein bar. We got the part number here. We have about 500 in stock, nothing reserved, quarantine on order right now, but we're going to jump in and show you some of the functionality right into an inventory. So you can have a SKU, obviously part number. You can track in the unit of measure. You can make things have a status. If they're active or quoted or in research, you can go ahead and make changes there. You can write a full description, pull that in from Shopify or an e-commerce platform, and then upload an image, right? So we track lots for any food, beverage, products that expire. And so whenever you bring in a product, an amount, you're going to assign a lot number, expiration date, and your locations. And you can easily manually add items or deplete from inventory just by clicking the button. So you'd come in here and just add. We're going to generate the lot number, the amount. You can quarantine if necessary, or just turn it off, and it'll just go right into your default location if you have that set up, or you can add it into a location. So that's just adding inventory in. But there's other ways in our system to add inventory through purchase orders, through receiving, through work orders. So this is just the manual way right within the inventory item. You can add specs. We won't get into that, but if it's kosher, allergen, you can go ahead and put that right in so that it'll show up for compliance issues. And then sourcing. We're going to track all the sourcing. Now this is a product in this particular case that we make. So we're not going to track any suppliers because we actually produce this product in this example. Any documentation, certificate of analysis, anything like that, we can put it right in here. History, it's going to tell you what's going on in this product. It'll give you all the updates. So if you ever need to print that out, export that, you can do that. And then outstanding POs. Again, we're making this product, so you wouldn't have purchase orders for it. But I will show you that here in a second when you're buying packaging materials. When you're buying the product from a co-manufacturer, we would track all the POs right here for that specific product. This is one of our best features. If you source or build out your bill of materials for your products, we can build that right into the inventory item. So in this case, what we have is a coconut bar wrap, and it has a part number. And then it has your full blend, right? Coconut oil, granola, protein isolate, right? So that is your bill of materials for the specific product. You can push it right into production. You can buy these items from your suppliers, and we're going to track it through the entire system. So why don't we just jump into coconut oil, since it is a product we buy from a supplier, to show you a little bit how that functions, right? So I'm going to go ahead and jump into this raw coconut oil material. Again, we track it in pounds. Its inventory type is raw materials. It looks like that we have 15 pounds in stock. We have 15 pounds on order, and then we have 12.5 pounds reserved. And it looks like it's reserved for a work order. If this is a product you sell, it could be reserved for a sales order. And we're going to give you all that information and give you visibility into that, right? So again, we're going to track lots, right? What's nice about this item is we can see our pricing. It's $1.97 per pound. It takes about 7 days to get it, and then MOQ is just 1 pound, so it's really nice. It's not really probably real. MOQs would probably be 10, 20, 25 pounds. But this is going to track anytime you order from multiple suppliers. We're going to have that right in this system, right? And then any outstanding POs. So we have 50 pounds on order. That's going to show up right here. So we're buying it from supplier 2. This is our demo account. It was produced earlier this morning. And then you can just click on it and go right into it. Now that is what we do in inventory. Let me just show you really quick if you want to add product right into. I'm going to move my video up here a little bit. But you just come here and let's say we're going to add 10 more pounds because we found it in the back of the warehouse. We're going to say it's 1.75, and we're going to add an expiration date to it and say it's a year from now, right? And then you can add your own supplier lot information. You can add all kinds of additional information. But I'm going to say we're going to receive this right into inventory. Let me make my screen a little bigger here. And it's going to show up right into inventory. So we have this now in stock. And if I come over here to lots, move my screen again, we show the two different lots. So that way, if you have it in different locations, you have different lot numbers, we're going to help you figure out first in, first out, or first expired, first out, depending on how you set up your account, right? And so if I click into here, though, there's some functionality that we can track right in here, right? Locations. So if one lot's sprayed across different locations, different warehouses, we can track that. If you need a label, you just come right in here and print out your label. We have our QR code here, and we're also going to be adding barcodes, so you can have two different, or change this out for a barcode. And then you have your documents and your costs, right? And that would show up right there when you put the cost in. Okay? If you have any more questions, feel free to chat us. We're here for you. You can always chat us and ask questions. I'm on right now. So, yeah, feel free to reach out to me. Take care.